Parks and Recreation celebrates its 32nd Annual Lap Swim Award ceremony. Lap swimming is a tradition with New York City Parks, helping to improve the health and fitness of more than 10,000 swimmers who swam over 14,800 miles this summer.
The citywide lap swim pool sites this year were Astor Levy, Tony D'Appolito, Hamilton Fish, John Jay, Lasker, Thomas Jefferson, Jackie Robinson, and Marcus Garvey pools in Manhattan, Sunset, McCarran and Red Hook pools in Brooklyn, Crotona and Van Cortlandt pools in the Bronx, Astoria pool in Queens, and Lions pool in Staten Island. Many of the swimmers completed more than 25 miles of lap swimming.
Participants who swam 25 miles or more received a t-shirt, and trophies were awarded to the top 3 male and female distance swimmers at each pool. With us, Kim Vandenberg, an Olympian trophy winner. Tell us a little bit about that experience of 2008, Beijing?
Yeah, so I was a 2008 Olympic bronze medalist, and I'm here tonight to present the awards for the adult lap swim. So I'm really excited to be here. It's my first time at this pool. It's gorgeous. You know, it's 50 meters, so I'm happy to be here.
And tell us what you think about this program.
Yeah, well, I think it's great to have goals, and I think, you know, the summer swimming in New York, it's really big, and it's exciting that everyone's coming together as a community. So as long as I'm here and I'm getting to meet other swimmers, I'm happy.
And can you give us a little bit of tips, like how do you improve your stroke? How do you get a little faster when maybe you're probably at your limit right now?
I think it's day to day, you know, finding new techniques, changing it up in training, definitely training with new people, doing different things on dry land as well, and incorporating that in the water. That's helped me throughout my career.
What do you do on dry land?
I do a lot of yoga and Pilates. I do also some elliptical and weight training. I also tried boxing this year, which I wasn't great at, but it was fun. So.
Tell me about injuries. How do you prevent injuries, especially in the shoulder? You know, I swam so much, and my shoulder right here is sore.
I think just making sure you're stretching before and after you're swimming, and then also staying hydrated and making sure that you're taking care of your body and listening to your body. So if you have an injury, you know, there's a difference between a good pain and a bad pain, and you have to just have awareness to what that is.
In your philosophy, or I read something about you enjoy Zen, or could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of meditation throughout my swimming career. It helps me in my sport, and it helps me find a balance outside of the water as well. Just kind of get in my own mind and kind of release any tension I may have in my life.
And what's next for you?
Well, I'm actually going to Singapore next week for swimming. So I'm still competing. I'm still really active in this sport. So I just got out of the pool a few hours ago, which is why I'm not getting back in. So.
Any more Olympics?
I'm definitely training still, and I'm going to be going to the Olympic trials in 2016 and hoping to go to Rio.
Oh, okay. And what are you going to be swimming in?
Well, right now I'm doing both butterfly and freestyle, so I haven't decided if I'm going to focus on one or the other or do both of them. So I've always loved the butterfly.
Oh, that's a difficult stroke.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of energy on that stroke. Hey, talking about energy, what type of diet do you have?
Well, I've been working with a nutritionist. She's actually one of my good friends based in Brooklyn, Katie Norris, and she really focuses on getting a lot of vegetables and the right, just the right fuel for your training when I'm in the water, when I'm out of the water, and just being aware, like we said earlier with injury, is being aware of what you're putting into your body. It's going to fuel you for your training.
And to end this, you're more than just a swimmer. You have gone over to other countries and helped children. Could you tell us a little bit about that project?
Yes, of course. So I do a lot of clinics, and I speak at a lot of different, with a lot of different teams around the world. We just went to China, and we did an international swim clinic in Shanghai and Beijing and Taiwan. So we work with different kids, and we just teach them technique, you know, how to goal set, how to talk about nutrition, and we kind of just motivate them to push it to the next level and kind of get them excited for their swimming careers.
And maybe to help the women, girls, their esteem.
Yeah, especially the girls. I mean, we want to have the girls have equal opportunity as the boys, and so we kind of emphasize that a little bit.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Kim,
you.
and,
Very
and,
nice
and
to
good
meet you.
luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
An Olympian.
Thank you.
Right here.
Thank you.
I got to touch you.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll rub off on
Yeah.
me. Thank you. With us, we have swimmers from John Jay Pool. That's on the Upper East Side. We have first Orly. Orly took second place. Orly, say
Hi.
Hey, and Bonnie.
Hello.
William.
William Singer, hello. How are you?
And tell us a little bit about the pool.
Oh, it's the best thing we have in the summer. I mean, without it, we look forward to it every year. We can't wait, and we never want to leave the pool. When they blow the whistle, we're there till the end. That's it.
It's an outdoor pool. It's just short of 50 yards. It's a terrific 6-lane pool, and we have lap swim in the morning for adults and lap swim in the evening for adults. And we swim for an hour and a half, and it's been a terrific group this year.
It has been wonderful. It's just, that pool is so beautiful, and the trees around the perimeter are so lovely, and it's just a wonderful place. It's a gem. Orly's right.
It's been a little chilly this year, wouldn't you say, folks?
Yes, but we do it. We are the seals. We just do it.
But chili is good because it keeps the non-chili people away.
We swim in the rain, right? Right? Yeah. So we all swim in the rain.
Our laps in the rain.
Yes, yes.
Swimming in the rain is great.
And you know, I have a question for Orly, because Orly, believe it, she is my inspiration. Okay, we swim
push
together.
you around.
Yeah, she pushes me, and she does it all year long. But you always can come back at the very end. It's like the season with the Yankees, if anybody remembers, where they would always come back at the very end. How do you do it? How do you find it in you?
I pace myself.
I think it's more than pacing, you know.
I just have it in me. It's a little animal that says, go for it, you know?
Steroids.
She
I go for it. I really do.
steroids?
I go for it slowly, but I just do it.
Yeah,
I just
at the
do it.
very end.
This is the Barry Bonds of adult lap swim.
So that I always admire you for that, because and right down to the last second, and she always does come.
I'll tell you why. I don't get tired. I never get tired. Ever.
Pace yourself.
I never get tired. That's the truth. I don't get tired. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know. See, I had a shoulder that hurt and everything hurt this year,
don't
but
get tired. No,
you don't
no.
get. Maybe it's diet. You have a good diet.
Wonderful diet. No fudge.
No fudge. Yeah, that's because I like to eat a lot of fudge. That's my problem.
Lots of sleep.
No, I sleep 6 hours.
That's lots of
it.
sleep for an adult.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. So yeah.
And Bonnie, I must say, she swam the whole thing on the backstroke.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I sometimes wonder about it myself. I have to roll over every so often to make sure that I'm not getting too close to the next one ahead of me.
She's actually counting the stars.
And William, you're a veteran. Welcome back this year. And how many miles did you swim?
I was right around 57. I tried to swim my age, but I didn't quite make it.
We won't ask.
Well, here we are, and everybody's about ready to get a trophy and our award. And so pretty soon we'll have a photo of all of us with our awards.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much. It's been a very good year.
A good year.
Women, third place, Bonnie Dietrich. Second place, Orly Har. And first place, Kristal Hart at 51.9 miles. And for the men, we've got third place, Carter Page. Second place, William Singer. And first place, Brian Spiegel at 58.9 miles. Congratulations, swimmers.
Top lap swimmer overall in the women's division is the defending champion. She swam a total of 115.8 miles, logging in 60.7 miles at the early bird swim and 55.1 miles at the night owl swim. Parks 2014 top women division lap swimmer is Dapolitos Pool Anna Jardine. Congratulations. He took the top spot this season by swimming a total of 132.15 miles. He swam 71.25 miles at the early bird swim and 60.9 miles at the night owl. Parks' 2014 top men's division lap swimmer and overall champion is Astoria's Gary Weeks.
Okay. Turn it.
A highlight of the evening was a performance by Dr. Jane Katz, a former member of the United States Synchronized Swimming Performance Team.
We'd like to present Jane with some flowers. Rob?
No, I don't want to because you're getting it.
Well, it was Park Angel for John. Thank you. He's the best. Let's hear it again. Thank you.
With us is John Hutchins, Director of Aquatics. Well, you were working pretty hard out there. Could you tell us how this whole program has evolved?
Well, we started at John Jay Pool in 1983, with, I had mentioned tonight, with 6 tables and 6 bagels and 6 swimmers and 6 awards, and now we have over 300 awards and lots of swimmers, over 300 swimmers here tonight to recognize.
And how many people used the program this summer?
9,500.
9,500.
Early bird and night owl lap swimmers.
Now, did that meet your expectations? Is this larger than some of the years?
Yeah,
or?
it's a few more than last year, but last year we really jumped up. We'll probably have 10,000 swimmers by the end of the summer.
And your expectations for the future?
Listen, I think the sky's the limit with swimmers and health and fitness because people feel good about what they do. You know, the swimmers in the morning are a little bit more competitive. You know, they swim a little farther, and the swimmers in the evening, they swim really to relax and relieve the stresses of the day. And I think we'll just keep going up and up and up, more swimmers each year.
Are there some pools that are more competitive than others, do you find?
Definitely Astoria Pool.
Astoria Pool, yes, they did. They took a lot, didn't
First
they?
place, most 25 milers, early bird and night owl. So, yeah, they're the champs.
Oh, okay. Well, here from Hamilton Fish in Lower Manhattan. Thank you.
Thank you.
With us is a number 1 male, Gary Weeks.
Yes, Gary Weeks for Astoria Pool. So,
And how many miles was it?
130, almost 114 miles, 113.8.
Please come up from
So then it's an hour and a half. So how many miles were you swimming each day?
Approximately 2.5 miles in the morning and 2.5 miles at night. Because it's an hour and a half in the morning and an hour and a half at night.
Well, congratulations. And were you on a swim team or what was your passion in swimming?
In high school, I was on a swimming team as a lifeguard. And I didn't do anything for about 25 years. So about 2 years ago, I started again, and I found out about this through one of my friends last year. This is a very good program. It's free by the city, and it's a good thing to do. Yes.
Show that trophy.
It is the trophy.
That's a winner.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Registration for the summer 2015 lap swim program will take place online. Registration will begin at 4 a.m. on Monday, June 15th. If you do not have access to a computer to register or do not know how to navigate the website to complete the registration, you may visit the Lap Swim Pool site and complete a paper registration form during Lap Swim program hours. Paper registration forms filled out at the pool must be completed prior to swimming in the program. There may be a waiting period for participants visiting the pool to fill out the paper registration form. To avoid waiting, register online. For more information, go to the official website of the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, www.nycgovparks.org. And have a wonderful summer at the pool. And now let's see what's new in the restaurant business. Hooters relocates to 155 West 33rd Street, adjacent from Madison Square Garden, and it's bigger and better than ever. After 18 years of operation in Midtown West, Hooters relocated to a spectacular 7,000 square foot, two-story restaurant near Madison Square Garden. The new Hooters has 240 seats and includes 60 flat-screen televisions, a 40-foot TV wall, and free Wi-Fi. The menu features Hooters classic chicken wings, seafood, specialty sandwiches and burgers, salads, beer, wine, and spirits, all served up by the World Famous Hooters Girls. We attended the preview party where we spoke with Edward Drousty, the co-founder of Hooters Restaurants.
Any changes?
Oh, it's 7,000 square feet, 2 stories, a bar, a lot of media, a lot of TVs. It's just going to be a lot of energy, a lot of good fun. We're going to be very much involved in the community down here. And I think it's going to, well, we won't outshine MSG, but we hope to be close. A great view, too. The second floor, you look right out at the garden, and you can't beat that, which is just exciting for us. You know, we're in 430 stores in 27 countries, and now we're right where the action at is New York City.
And now, let's meet some of the 2015 Hooters swimsuit calendar girls.
I'm Ashley Dill.
And where are you from?
I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
What month are you?
I am Miss September.
And how did you become a calendar girl?
Honestly, I have no clue. I just submitted some pictures and was lucky enough to get chosen. So it was really, really awesome.
Where did your picture take place at?
In Las Vegas, in the Miss Hooters International competition. So that's where we were shooting.
I'm Nicole Sigler. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I am in the month of January, so this is my month. I'm pretty excited about it. It was shot in Clearwater, Florida. It was a gorgeous picture, gorgeous day, so I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm Emily from Sarasota, Florida, and I'm the centerfold and also the stand-up poster with the surfboard in every store.
What brought you here to New York?
Well, I was invited a couple days ago, so it was last minute, but I was so happy to come and so happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Alicia Williams from the Bronx. I am February, and I got chosen. I submitted some photos, and I got chosen. My photo shoot took place in Long Beach.
Hi, my name's Nicole Osorio. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I am on the back cover of the 2015 calendar, and my picture was taken in Palm Harbor, Florida.
Oh, it was a miracle on 33rd Street, right? It's the new deal. We're excited. Hooters has had such a great relationship with New York for so many years that it's time we went big time right across from MSG. We're very excited.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Hooters, a new location that's 155 West 33rd Street here in New York City. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you at Hooters. And we'll end with America's favorite pastime, baseball. We're here at the Thurman Munson Awards ceremony. The event remembers the late, great Yankee captain and catcher. It also benefits the AHRC New York City Foundation. The AHRC New York City Foundation is a not-for-profit organization that supports programs enabling children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities to lead richer, more productive lives. The Thurman Munson Awards are presented for success on the field of play and philanthropic works off the field. With us is Diana Munson, the widow of Thurman Munson. First of all, you want to share the story about Thurman with our audience?
Well, he was the captain of the New York Yankees in the 70s, and a hard-nosed character, not always doing his best work with the press, but he did his best work on the field, and he was, I think, revered and loved, and played as hard as a guy can play. He was, I always say he was a throwback player in the era of Yogi Berra. No matter what injuries he had, he always made sure that he was out there on the field. And he wasn't a rah-rah guy, as some captains can be. He was more of a lead by example, just played hard. And unfortunately, tragically, we lost him in 1979, so he only was short of 10 years with the Yankees. But they were a great 10 years, and what he put into those 10 years, some people can't do in a lifetime.
And he's from Akron, Ohio?
Yes, and we make our hometown in Canton, Ohio, so a little south of there, and lived here part of the year. Tried to move here, but New Yorkers so loved and embraced him that it was impossible for us to go anywhere, to dinner or anything with our children. We have 3 children. So we decided to move back home, but New York was home for us much of the time.
And do you want to tell what tragically happened to him?
Yes, he was killed in a plane crash. He had a private plane, and he was killed in a plane crash in 1979.
And now you keep his legacy alive by the AHRC. Would you like to tell the audience about that foundation?
Well, AHRC stands for the Association for the Help of Retarded Children, and it helps the disabled in many respects. I mean, all areas, and it's grown, and we built group homes and little residence halls, camps, workshops, and to see the residents, to see how they are flourishing and what this dinner means to them. Many of them attend, and the smiles on their faces are so heartwarming. I think it's just a good fit. It's a wonderful cause, and it's a wonderful way to remember Thurman.
And how many years has this been?
Well, as they told me, it would only last 2 or 3 years, and this is our 35th year.
And how much money's been raised?
Over $13 million.
You said you had your own adversities. Could you just tell us a little bit about that and how you overcame it? Or did you use any foundations like the AHRC?
I have great parents. When I was younger, whenever a kid had autism or ADHD or OCD, it was almost kind of like people thought it was a cop-out. But I think now, especially with a foundation like the AHRC, is that correct, right? Just researching it and seeing how it helps people and why it helps people is powerful to me, because they're helping people like me. And I think without having very involved parents that would go to the library and do research, because this is before the internet, and find out exactly what was going on in my brain, and not necessarily what was wrong with me, but they wanted to figure out how I could manage and be productive. And having ADHD and having OCD can be debilitating, in all facets of life. I can't focus, I can't sit still, and if things aren't done exactly right, then it really, really bothers me. And so, and granted, there's people that have it worse than I do, but I've been able to use it as a positive. ADHD, I can't focus and I can't sit still, but when you're playing sports, I can focus because I'm active and I'm moving around. And so my parents got me into sports heavy at a young age, and never forced me into doing anything, but just put opportunities in front of me, and I'm very, very thankful for that. And then for OCD, as everybody knows me, knows I'm a fitness freak, and I love to work out, and my diet is very regimented. But the reason it is because I have OCD, and I'm able to stick to a routine, because having OCD, if you don't stick to a routine, your life is crazy. And so I've been able to use those quote unquote learning disabilities as advantages for me.
I am Meryl Davis.
And I'm Charlie White.
And we are American ice dancers. We won the Olympics in ice dancing at the 2014 Games in Sochi.
It was an amazing experience. In 2010, we won the silver medal, so really just that one step up to go. And coming in 2 years undefeated, it was pretty stressful. We expected a lot out of ourselves, but we were able to deliver. So it was an amazing time, dream come true, and it's been a whirlwind ever since.
How many hours? How many hours a day is your practice? Tell us a little bit about your practice schedule. And do you get tired of each other at all?
Not yet. We're over 18 years now, I think, so we're doing pretty well. But yeah, so I think we averaged about 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but about average at 4. And then we would do working out 3 days a week, ballet, a little bit of ballet. So it's a lot of work, and I think that definitely makes it sweeter when you put so much into it to come away with a victory. But we're very appreciative, and we're glad to be able to come to events like this and share sort of our own story.
What does it mean being here at the Thurman Munson Awards ceremony?
I mean, he has such a legacy, and this event means so much. The AHRC to put this all together and to be honored, for and come here for this event means so much to us. They're really doing special things for people. Just giving people opportunities that they deserve, and I think that's something that we really believe in. As skaters, we were very fortunate, but we recognize difficulties, and so I think everyone feels the need to be able to help, and so we're thankful to be here, and we're thankful to everyone for setting it up.
More Olympics in the future, or?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we haven't decided. So we've taken this year off of competition, and we're just sort of enjoying all of the amazing opportunities that we have, like attending events like this.
How do you feel about the Yankees pitching staff and the chances this season of doing well and making it to playoffs?
I feel confident with the guys we have. The key for us is just being healthy. Last year, some of the guys got hurt. Tanaka, CC got hurt, Nova. So, I'm sure if those guys are healthy, I feel confident in the group we have to, make a run for the playoffs and the championship.
And as a kid growing up on the Lower East Side, did you ever imagine yourself being in this position that you are now?
No, not at all. Actually, I've always dreamed as a kid of, play baseball, and there's no better feeling, obviously, to wear the pinstripes. I grew up a Yankee fan, and it's definitely an honor for me. But sometimes it's hard to believe that I'm in this position.
Thank you.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from the Thurman Munson Awards ceremony. Hope you've enjoyed the show, and thanks for watching.